When it comes to God, have you taken a trip to the Junction lately? Hey friends, it's Pastor Mike from Fellowship Church. Always love to connect with you. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I hope you're going to have opportunities during this Thanksgiving season to spend some great time with people whom you love, and they love you right back. That question for you again, when it comes to God, have you taken a trip to the Junction lately? Now, if that phrase isn't ringing a bell for you, a number of years ago, there was an organization called Schoolhouse Rock. And Schoolhouse Rock put together songs that, when sung, would help children remember grammatical type lessons, things like understanding the proper use of conjunctions. So they had a song, Conjunction Junction, what's your function? Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. If you've heard that song before, I've just stuck that into your head, and now you're going to sing it the rest of the day. But a conjunction, friends, is simply a connecting word. It's a word in the English grammar that we use to connect sentences or phrases or words or even clauses. It's simply a word like and, or, but, because, something like that. A word that you would put between a couple of sentences to bring some things together and complete a thought, such as, it's Thanksgiving time, so Mike had both pumpkin pie and apple pie. When you add that little and apple pie, now you're thinking he overate for Thanksgiving. There it is. But that's what a conjunction does. And I just wonder, when it comes to God, if you're using the right conjunctions. Because we might tend to believe that God is a lot like us. That is, if we say that God is righteous, we would then also say that God is holy. Well, those two words are kind of close together, so you'd say, yes, God is righteous and holy. Or we might think that if we said God is righteous, we would then say, but God is not forgiving or something. Well, here's what we know about God. God loves the conjunction and. And God loves to take words that we would normally think are opposites, and He brings them together to describe Himself. Here's what I mean by that. When we say that God is righteous, and we say that God is forgiving, we say God is righteous and forgiving. We don't say that God is righteous and therefore He's not able to be forgiving. We put those two words together that might not normally fit, and we say God is absolutely righteous, God is absolutely holy, and God is forgiving. Here's another one for you. We say that when Jesus came from heaven to earth, we say that He came from the Father full of grace and truth. Not grace or truth, even though we tend to think of grace and truth as being kind of opposites. You're either gracious or you're truthful. No. When Jesus Christ came, He was full of grace and truth. You've got to get the conjunction right. Because if we said Jesus was grace or truth, well, that wouldn't be accurate. Jesus was grace and truth. In order to really understand God, you've got to make sure you get the right conjunction. And God loves it when we take words that would normally be kind of opposites of each other, and we get to say, no. When it comes to God, God is both of those things. God's not the either or. God is both righteous and forgiving. God is both holy and God is gracious. God is both grace and God is truth. You've got to get the right conjunction in there, friends, and that'll teach you a lot about your relationship with God. God is both and. Keep that in mind, friends, when you're thinking about God. I sure hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope you're using the right conjunctions when you talk about God. Make sure you visit that Conjunction Junction, and I hope you have a great day. Know that we love you and praying for you. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.